Hello everybody and welcome back to 1.19 Minecraft. And today I am going to be working on building a cobblestone farm. So last episode I finished building the beach house for the villagers. I don't know if anyone's moved in just yet, but it's right over there. I think it looks really nice. That way there's something on that little island that I've got over there. I've got a bridge so that the villagers can get over there. I was thinking about possibly bringing the villagers that are trapped out in the water. I might bring those guys and see if they'll move into that house. That might be a good idea. But I'll see if any villagers show up. But today, what I want to do is I want to build a cobblestone farm for the factory. Now, this is going to be kind of like the first part of this because to make the cobblestone generator the way I want it to, I have to find coral so that I can make a TNT duplicator. And I'm pretty sure I don't actually have any coral. I'll check the miscellaneous chest, but I'm going to be doing this using just regular TNT with a dispenser because I don't actually have the coral, but you can do this with coral and it'll give you infinite amount of TNT. But I am going to create the cobblestone generator just with using some redstone. Now, to make this work, I do need to make a few repeaters. Hopefully I've got some made. Okay, I've already got 7 of them. That's a good amount. I do want some more redstone. I don't really need that much. But I will need a lever to activate this. I did do some mining off camera and got a bunch of obsidian because I'm going to need that to build a blast chamber. So I am going to need 11 redstone repeaters for this to work. I'm also going to need some leaf blocks, which I do actually have some leaf blocks. These are the azalea leaves. They will work. Any leaf block will work for this. I do need to get my inventory emptied. So let me throw some stuff in the sorting system here that I don't need. Alright, so I have the perfect amount of stuff to make 11 redstone repeaters, which is what I needed. The next thing I need to do is go find some sand. I've got the shovel that I can use. I've got the azalea leaves. I do also need buckets of lava, which I do have my infinite lava source over here that I can use to get lava. Hopefully there's enough in there. I'll go see if I have any extra buckets. But this is where my infinite lava source is. Yeah, this should be a good start. If I need more, I can get some more. I'm also going to need some water. But the first thing I need to go do is get sand so I can actually make some TNT. But I might as well do that later after I build the farm itself because I can actually create it now and then I'll just put the TNT in later. So let's head over to the factory here and I'm going to show you how I'm going to build this cobblestone generator because I need some cobblestone because I'm running out of it and I don't really want to go mining for it. It's really easy to get cobblestone if you just get a really good pickaxe. Or if you get like a beacon with haste on it, you can mine cobblestone really fast. But I want to create a farm. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out this floor because I am going to build down. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use the allays to grab up the items from this. Because most of the farms in here are all done with allays. If I go over here to like the bee farm, you can see I've got allays going around collecting up all the stuff. And I built these chests down here that stores all different stuff. There is some honey blocks in here, a bunch of honeycomb, a bunch of stuff collected up by the bees. But I've built a really cool factory here. This is the sugarcane farm here. The allay is going around collecting up the sugarcane. I just realized we're missing some sugarcane. I don't know where that went. Let me see if I can grab up some sugarcane here to plant it. So once the sugarcane gets broken, the allay will grab it and he throws it into this note block over here. And then everything gets collected underneath the factory. So it's a really cool setup. but I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it for this because of how dangerous this farm is. It could possibly kill the allays. So I might just do it with like a water collector. I think is going to be like the easiest way to do this. But I first need to get rid of the floor. That should be a good amount there. The next thing I need to do is figure out where I'm going to put, like, the redstone. Because eventually I do need to create a TNT duplicator, which is probably going to go up here in this section. But for now, I'm going to use a dispenser, which I forgot to bring a bow with me. Let me see if I have any dispensers in this chest. Because if I have one, that would be good. Otherwise, oh wait, I have a broken bow right here. This is perfect. So this is why I always like keeping the broken bows, because you can use them for making dispensers, which are really useful for all kinds of different farms. So this is going to go inside here. I'm going to go ahead and put the dispenser down, I think right here. Is this like the middle? There's not really a good middle to the room. So on this block here is where I'm going to put this. I want to make sure it's facing down. So there's the dispenser there. And now I need to do the redstone. So I'm going to need 11 redstone repeaters to make this work. I'm going to go ahead and build... Might as well do it out of cobblestone. I'm just going to build like a little platform here. And this is going to be where I put all of the repeaters. It doesn't really matter how you build the repeaters, as long as there's 11 of them. I was testing this off camera, and I found that 11 repeaters is a good amount to time this properly. So I'm going to put all 11 of these, and you got to make sure that they're at full delay. So I'm going to put all of these at full delay. So I'm going to dig 7 blocks down from the dispenser here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is the 7th block. The 7th block is where your obsidian is going to go. So if I put obsidian right there, that is where the TNT is going to land and explode. Now, because I'm building a TNT farm, it would actually be cool to use the TNT to blow up this whole area, because eventually that's what's going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some sand so I can actually create some TNT. And then I'm going to come back and we'll test out the TNT launcher and see how it goes. Okay, so I am now back with all of the sand here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this into as much TNT as I can make. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more. This is why I wanted to get an infinite TNT machine, because it'll make it a lot easier. I didn't know you weren't going to get that much TNT. I was hoping I would get a little bit more, but I forgot how expensive it is to get TNT. So I've only got 17 pieces of this. So I was going to use this to explode this area, but I didn't know I was going to have this little. So I'm going to, instead of using the TNT to explode this area, I'm just going to dig it out myself. Okay, so I've dug out the hole here. There is the dispenser, which is going to drop the TNT on this block. The next thing I need to do is actually create the cobblestone generator itself. So the first thing I want to do is get on top of this block. I'm going to put 1 piece of cobblestone on each side of it. And then I'm going to put another piece of obsidian on the other side of the cobblestone like that. Now you're going to break the cobblestone. So now what you're going to do is you're going to build obsidian on top of each of these little pillars until you get up to the dispenser, which is right there. So once you get up to the dispenser here, you're going to put the obsidian 1 block on each of these so that it surrounds the dispenser, because that way the TNT will only fall down. If you don't put these blocks here, the TNT will get stuck, and then it'll explode your redstone clock and the dispenser, and the whole thing is going to break. So you want to make sure that it actually falls down onto that block. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my leaf blocks. So if I go over here, grab the azalea leaves. I also need to get some water. So I'm going to have to make an infinite water source. So I'm going to do that real quick. I guess I could build it down here in the hole. Doesn't really matter where I put it as long as I can get access to it. So the next bit here uses the azalea leaves. And this is how we're going to create the cobblestone. So eventually the cobblestone is going to spawn in here. So you're going to want to put the azalea leaves here on the obsidian. So you're going to build on one side of the obsidian, azalea leaves all the way up. And then you're going to fill these with water. And the reason why you want to do that is so that it keeps the water hanging here. And the other thing is that the water will actually turn lava into cobblestone. It still works just like normal water would, which is really cool. And it stays here. It doesn't go all over the place. It stays within the leaves, which is really cool. Now, I do need another bit of obsidian, which is going to go on this block right here. The reason for that is so that it keeps the lava from going everywhere. Because the lava, you can't actually put the lava inside of the leaf blocks. But you can put water inside the leaf blocks. So the next thing I need to do is go get my lava buckets. Okay, so I am back with the lava buckets here. Now, what you're going to do for the lava is you're going to fill up each of these blocks here with a lava bucket. I want to do a quick test and see if you were to put just one lava bucket at the top, would this work? I haven't actually tested it with this. I know it works if you do solid blocks for each one. Yeah, it's not going to work if you do just one lava bucket. You have to have one lava bucket for each of these. So once the lava disappears, I'm going to drop down here, and I'm going to put one lava bucket per block. So I'm going to go ahead and clear my inventory here, grab all the lava buckets, and I'm going to put these down just like this. And it's going to go all the way up to the top. And as you can see, once it touches the leaf blocks, it turns into cobblestone. Alright, so I'm a few lava buckets short for what I need, but this does work. As you can see, if I break these blocks manually with a pickaxe, they will turn into cobblestone. I'm hoping the cobblestone drops to the bottom. One of the things I just realized is they're kind of burning, but that could be because I'm breaking it with a pickaxe. So I'll have to test this out with the TNT, because when I did it earlier, it did work. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put some TNT in the dispenser here. And I'm going to go ahead and put a lever down right here, so that way it'll activate the redstone clock. And we're going to see if this works. So, as you can see, we've got the, oh no, something's burning. It shouldn't burn, because these are filled with water. I don't think they're going to burn, but a way you can prevent that is just putting blocks on top of the leaf blocks here. That way, the fire shouldn't actually burn the leaves. I'm also going to put blocks on top of the lava. I don't have all the lava in here just yet. So we'll just have to hope that the leaf blocks don't burn. But they shouldn't, because they're filled with water. So let's go ahead and activate the machine here. I'm going to turn this on. And it's going to launch TNT down. And it should explode the cobblestone. There we go. And then the cobblestone comes back. The next one goes. Yeah, you see the cobblestone falling. So it is actually working. So that should be all three of them done. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off just by breaking the redstone. And let's go down and see. Let me get rid of all the cobblestone I've got in my inventory, just so I can see how much. It shouldn't be that much, because I only did 3 pieces. But once I get this automated, there'll be a lot more. Alright, we got 24 pieces from that. That's not bad. So I got 24 pieces of cobblestone from 3 pieces of TNT. Now, once I get this fully functioning, it should work a lot better. And as you saw, it only breaks like the bottom 3 blocks. It doesn't get the ones towards the tops. Sometimes it does. On rare occasion, it will get the top blocks. But the next thing I need to do is work on building a system that will collect up this cobblestone. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to put water buckets back here that's going to push all the items that direction. And I want to see if I can actually send the items back up to the top and link it to one of the chests. Or what I could do is I could put some lays down there that would collect up the items. But I think it's going to be easier just to do it with hoppers and just collect up the cobblestone and send it up here into a chest. So next episode, I'm going to go do some exploring around the world, see if I can find a coral reef so I can get coral for building this farm, because that way I'll have infinite amounts of cobblestone, which is going to be really helpful because I used a bunch of this for building my wall around the village, and I don't actually have a lot left. I've been using a lot of it for all sorts of different stuff. But that's going to be... No! No, 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 no. Why is that burning? Oh, this is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to do some work on fireproofing this room. I'm going to get rid of, like, all the wood. There's going to be no more wood in here. So, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.